Hello everyone, you're welcome to today's tutorial. In this tutorial is going to be a very short one, but before you go into that, if you are yet to subscribe to our YouTube channel, kindly do that. Click the subscribe button, like, share, and comment. Today I'm going to be introducing you to some needles that we use with our industrial machines. Don't forget that we have treated some of these machines on this platform, like the buttonhole machine, the weaving machine, that's the overlocking, the 4-thread and the 5-thread, the Coverstitch, and so on. So I'm going to be introducing the needle that we will be using for each of these machines, because I've gotten some questions as regards that. So let me start with the straight sewing. I'm sure you know the straight sewing. I don't know it, you're going to see the picture on the screen. Your straight sewing uses DB. But we have different sizes. Like what I'm holding now, this is size 14 and this is size 16. So it depends on your preference, but just bear it in mind that your straight sewing uses DB. So if you get to the market, you want to buy needle for your straight sewing machine, irrespective of the brand, whether your 2Lion, your email, Udong, you request for DB. So the sizes now depends on your own preference. That's about straight sewing. Now let me talk about the overlocking machine. That's the weaving machine. I'm talking about 4-thread and 5-thread now. 4-thread and 5-thread uses DC, like what I'm holding here, DC. I just want to show you so that you know that it can come in this casing too. So you have DC and you have different sizes too. Now check this very well. This is size 16. You might not be able to see it. This is size 16. The one I'm holding here also is size 16. But the one that I have here is size 11. This one is size 16. You can have size 14, like this one, size 14. Now, this particular blue that you're looking at is the one that came with the machine. So in most cases, you don't get this again in the market. So when you request for it, either you get something like this or you get something like this. But I will advise you that you go for the plastic ones. You cannot get this one. You don't really get this one in the market again, because this is what came with the machine. So when you request for needle, you can either have it like this. This is DC, or have this one. But I will advise you go for this, because most times this one breaks easily. And that thing about this thing is that, see, the sizes, the name is already cleaned off. So if you are to type that mix your needles together, after some days we're not able to identify which is which. But because me, at times I keep my needles separately, that's why I know that this is DC, this is DC, this is DC. But we have it of different sizes. Now another thing I'll tell you about this is that if you are using size, you know, 4-thread has 2 needles, a 5-thread has 2 needles. So if you are using size 16 needle, make sure you use size 16 needle for both needles. Don't use size 16 for one and use size 11 for another needle. The 2 needles must be of the same size. If you are using size 16, use size 16 for the 2. If you are using size 11, use 11 for the 2. If you are using size 14, use 14 for the 2. Now, like I said, this was the one that came with it, size 14. But you can see that I have different sizes with me. It depends on the one that is available in the market at times. So that is that for the weaving machine, both the 4-thread and the 5-thread. It uses DC. Now to the Coverstitch machine. That's the taping machine now. It uses DV now. This was even the one the person asked question about. This was the one that came with it. You can see we have UI and the likes there, and it's size 11. So when I wanted to get another one from the market, I told you I didn't get this one again. So I got this. So if you get to the market and tell them you need taping machine and needle, they will even give you. But you can just go like this, DV by 43, and this is size 14. Let me see, this is size 11 that came with. You can see that it's of different sizes too. Don't forget, the machine has 3 needles. If you are working with 3 needles, make sure they are all of the same size. If you are working with 2 needles, make sure that you are using the same size. So that is that about Coverstitch machine. Is using DV. This was one that came. This is one that came with it. But I told you we don't really get this in the market again. So this is what you will have. Okay, and from there let me go to buttonhole machine. Yes, Buttonhole machine uses DP. Buttonhole uses DP, and you can see this is DP. The same thing applicable to this. This is size 14, and this is size 16. This is size 14. So you can get all these sizes in the market. Depends on you, and you can get it from this one too. But like I've told you, I don't advise you to use this one. It breaks easily, and at the same time, can you see it's cleaned off too. If care is not taken, you can mix the needles together. I might not be able to check the name on the needle, so I advise you to go for the plastic ones. So the Buttonhole machine uses DP. You can see DP. This is size 16, size 14, size 14. And after that, another one is the button tacker. We've not done tutorial on that. Expect the tutorial from me that one anytime from now. Our button tacker uses TQ, but I think this TQ is even two types. We have TQ by 1, which is what I am using, and we have TQ by 7. The TQ by 7 I think is longer. I don't have it. I think it's a little longer than this. Probably some machines uses it, but I use TQ by 1. So your button tacker machine uses TQ. This is size 14, 14, 14. There is size 16 of it too. There's size 16 of it too. But if you get to market and tell them you want a button tacker machine needle, they will definitely give it to you. So button tacker uses TQ. I can have it in size 14 or you can have size 16 too. But I told you it has two types. Like we have TQ1 and we have TQ7. So these are the ones I have here with me to introduce to you, and I think these are the common ones that is available. The straight sewing uses DB. The overlocking machine, that's the 405, uses DC. The Coverstitch uses DV, and the Buttonhole uses DP. And lastly, the button tacker uses TQ. So I think I've been able to answer all the questions as regards needle now. I'm able to answer all the questions as regards needle. So get familiar with all the needle you need for your machines. Thank you so much. If you have watched this video up to this point, kindly like, share, and comment. See you in the next tutorial.